So it's Tuesday morning. We got the crew together. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
My name's Matt. I live in Eatonville, Washington, and down here for 5 days of fun.
Have you done the trail before?
I've done small portions of the trail, never the whole thing.
Okay, so we're both new.
Yep.
Bryce,
I'm Bryce from Ellensburg.
excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one today.
I'm Brian from be my first time on the trail.
So we just pulled into, where are we at? Horseshoe Lake. We're 68 miles in. I'll show you the lake. It's beautiful up here. These high alpine lakes are so pristine. You can get up there and see water. You can see 100 feet deep sometimes. So Brian, did you bring any luxury items?
Oh, well, this jacket counts, I think. Yeah, Jack's lending me his Enduro jacket for the trip, which is really quite nice.
Does it have pads built in?
Yeah, it's got, yeah.
Well, that's nice. Did you just ditch your body armor?
Yeah, I just left it back at the
Yeah,
place.
no need.
Yeah, I'm already overloaded as it is.
Yeah, how, is it vented too? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then there's some in the back, too.
So any other luxury items?
Food.
Food?
Yeah, that's a good, I like one. I like food.
You bring any luxury items
I've got the Big Agnes sleeping bag, sleeping pad combo.
I got the same one.
Never used. I'm excited to use it today.
I one-upped you. I brought the Big Agnes camp chair.
I will be jealous.
All right, we're gonna get geared up here. We ditched the coats. It's starting to get a little bit hot. It is currently 82 degrees. We're supposed to have a high of 101 today, so we'll try to keep moving. So it's 10 till 12, and we're actually, this is it's supposed to be the end of the first leg if you're on a 5-day trip, but we're feeling pretty good. So we're fueling up right now. We're gonna grab some gas and some lunch, and then press on and just keep going until we feel like we can't go anymore or want to stop or find a good campground. So unfortunately, I'm the only one dumb enough to bring a 2-stroke, so I have to mix gas. So what I did is I figured this will full is 2 gallons, so half of this ought to be good. Huh? If I would have waited one more year, I'd have an oil injected 300.
We wouldn't have to do any of this
Wouldn't that be
nonsense.
nice? So this is my mix. Hopefully that's enough.
Yeah.
144 miles in so far. We're at the top. You said that was Bethel Ridge up there?
Yeah.
We've got a Chinook flying up there with a Bambi bucket. There may have been a fire. Brian, that's 174 miles. How you feeling?
I've got 175 and a half.
175. We'll round up.
Well, yeah, we can round up a little bit.
So this is our second gas stop. So it is 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're gonna find a camp spot, get set up, and then we've got kind of a hard section first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So we'll save that.
But
for
we'll
the
get
morning,
rested up for that.
But we covered a lot of ground today. So far, so good. No problems yet.
Nope.
Did you find your glove?
I did.
Nice.
The glove is back.
So this morning, Brian and I were talking about how smart we were,
Yes.
but we didn't pack our rain flies.
There was no
Saved
need.
all that mass. So it's Wednesday morning and tied back in with the guys at the campground. Where's the camera at? I want to make sure I'm looking at this. We're just breaking down camp. We're going to head up, get back on the trail, and then head up high, and then we'll stop and have some breakfast. So just gonna fuel up here and finish up the bags, and we should be leaving here pretty shortly. So far so good with this water bladder bag. It seems to be working okay. I don't like all the weight up on the back of my seat. I definitely noticed that, but I usually just get it in the tank as soon as I can. Day 2, we just got up on top of a tall ridge here. This would be our first breakfast. Cooking. I guess we left yesterday. I ate at home yesterday morning. It's a little windy up here, so hopefully this goes well. Breakfast this morning is granola with blueberries, almonds, and milk. That's a new one for me. Wow, this looks actually pretty good. Oats, almonds, real blueberries. I'm looking forward to this actually. So it's been we've been 24 hours on the trail, and just about exactly here. We left about 9 o'clock from our place. So what have I learned? We did about 200 miles. What I learned is it's really difficult to ride a dirt bike with that much weight on it. It changes the characteristics. The front end's really light, so that's been a little bit challenging. Not a big deal, but just on some of the more technical sections, it's been kind of difficult. I think I brought too much stuff, but we haven't got to the hard part yet. I don't know if that's exactly true or not, because the first portion of the trail was, there was a lot of gravel roads and some pavement riding and different things, and so, we had access to stores and gas and all that. Hasn't been a problem. I think I brought too much gas too. I think I could get away with, I brought a whole gallon in that bladder, probably just 2 of those bottles, but again, it's too soon to tell. It's just now starting to get really interesting as we come up on Chelan. I think it's pretty reasonable, unless it gets really difficult, more difficult than this, for us to do 200 miles a day. So that'd put us in Canada in 3 days. What would I do different? So far so good. I would organize my gear better. Just because you can put something in a bag doesn't necessarily mean that you should, and I run into that all the time. Because what ends up happening is that if you don't put it back perfectly, it doesn't go back in, and it's just hard. It's just hard to get stuff in, and then the bags are overstuffed, and it just makes everything difficult. So I think definitely less stuff. I had to. I'm old enough I should know better than this. I decided not to bring my rain fly because I was so pressed for space on the bike. And of course, we got into massive thunderstorms last night. It was pouring down rain. So I decided to just down the road, and I just rented a room at a lodge. I put my bike inside and got everything dried out. The other guys, Brian didn't have a tent, but he was going to jump in with one of the other guys. Ended up it didn't rain. It didn't rain because I got that room. So I got to make a call, either when we get into the next town to buy a tarp that I can put over my tent, or just roll the dice and check the weather and see. So I don't know. But a lot of fun, good group of guys, and I'm looking forward to the adventure that's coming. So we'll see you guys in the next bit. I hope you enjoyed that video. The quality is not super great. I had to record everything with my iPhone, but I think you'll enjoy it. It gets better. And I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 parts. It depends on how much footage I have. I'll try to keep the videos to 10 minutes because we're going to have to be uploading on the road. So Mrs. W tied in with us, and the 3 of us are going to be taking you to some of the most beautiful and obscure places in northern Washington state, a lot of places that we haven't been before, until Wednesday, which we have to be in Portland to pick up Jack. He's in Holland right now. We'll pick him up, yeah, Wednesday afternoon. So we are camped on the beautiful Okanagan River. This is BLM land. This is a very popular place for folks that do gold dredging. And I'll show you a little bit of that today. We have lots of stuff in store, so come along for the ride. I think you'll enjoy it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.